He has set me in the dark places, as they that being dead of old. He has hedged me about that I cannot get out. He has made my chains heavy. And also when I cry and shout, he shut out my prayer. Amen, amen. Jump all the way down to the 26th verse, then I get out short. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord. Amen. The word of the Lord is already blessed. Amen. My spirit is just uncomfortable. I can tell when something's going on in my church that I need to be turned on. Matter of fact, y'all get it fixed for me, shall we? Amen. I'm gonna get in the zone in the beginning. Amen. God is good. I want to thank you, Bishop Jumping One, for God bless you. I want to preach about. I want to preach this wonderful message to God's people today, entitled "Breaking Out of the Box." Breaking out of the box. Shake somebody's hand next to you and tell them, breaking out of the box. He opens by saying that I am the man that has seen afflictions by the rod of his wrath. He says, yes, led me and brought me into darkness, but not into the light. Surely, against me he's turned. He turned his hand against me all the day. My flesh and my skin has he made old, and has broken my bones. He has built against me and compassed me with gall and trouble. He has set me in dark places, as they that be dead of old. He gets to go further to share with us. He has hedged me about that I cannot get out. And somehow or another, he's made my chains be heavy. I even tried crying out and shouting. Y'all that ain't in the Bible. But he shut up my prayer. What a wonderful dialogue of Jeremiah. I don't need to tell you that Jeremiah being a weeping prophet. And I need to usher this early in this session. You don't have to be a prophet to me. Tears are defined simply as drops of salty fluid flowing from the But it's usually associated with weeping, sorrow, or some grief. When we cry, friends wonder what's wrong, and sometimes they try to console us if they can. And there are times when there's nobody to talk to. Let me wrong side. There are times when nobody understands what you're dealing with. I wish, because you were cute and handsome this morning, everybody understood your problem. Matter of fact, if most folk really knew what you're going through, they probably would get up and move away from sitting here. Are y'all kidding me this morning, trying to act like you ain't going through nothing? But just in case, if you've been through something before, tears will come down your eye. History says, since y'all quiet, make me preach a long time. Jeremiah, grief ran deep. And he remembered, as being the weeping prophet, his tears flowed from a broken heart. I need to just hold the crowd here for a moment. How many of you, wrong church. How many of you in here, your heart been broken at least once? I just want to talk to those that tell the truth over yourself. Your heart ever been broken? You ever been hurt and you gave your best? As God's spokesman, he knew what lay ahead for Judah. He knew what lay ahead for the entire country, as well as for Jerusalem. I must have noticed to you this morning, many of you need to start crying for what your children gonna go through. Let me just stop there for a moment. Y'all crying. How you got out of some stuff, your children ain't gonna be able to get out of the same stuff. I even discovered that just in the area of cooking, most of our older saints know how to cut up chicken. But you got a society now, if it ain't from Kentucky, I can tell them the wrong way already. They want everybody don't know how to take a little and make a lot out of it. Let me find somebody over here. This side, quiet. You know, mama didn't cook for one meal. Tell them in the wrong church. They nobody eat no 2-3 meals now. Hard to say, you know what I'm talking about. Man, nobody, she cooked one meal, you didn't like that? Go in there and go to sleep until you get home. When nobody going in there, come. I feel like it. I hear a thing now. When you get home enough, you eat. And I want to help you with something. Guess what? You need to start being concerned about our society. I mean, anytime, I was just telling my preachers a few minutes ago about a friend of mine, 1,000 members out in Macon, Georgia, decided to commit suicide. I want to help y'all with something, and guess what? It's a whole lot of folk around you. And Lord have mercy, I don't need to drop this on you. They ain't all together. There are some folk close to you this morning, been in a situation, been about to lose their mind. Can I just hush in this area? What God? Don't make me preach so hard. If you bring somebody to church, we'll tell them to wake up. We're going to have church over here. By God! I got a couple friends in here that got some but God situations in your life. If they been for the Lord on your side. You really got to go to what I don't feel this person to do. But God, you could have stayed over there for me. But God, y'all sit down a minute. I got a long time. Good God. Jeremiah teared up. Let me tell you something. If you're a saint of God, you'll tear up sometimes. That was for free. Man, you'll tear up sometimes. Let me find my Hard Knock Cafe members. Well, you can't never tear. Just keep hanging around. Well, there will be situations in your life that will make you tear. Jeremiah got kind of concerned, Charlie. I know the Bible, y'all help me. Jeremiah got kind of concerned because he was concerned about God's judgment. God was going to fall and destruction is going to come. Let me tell you something. Warn your children. And that destruction is going to come. And then let me tell you something. The reason why some of y'all can't warn your children is because you don't believe that destruction will come to you. And warn your children about a code of ethics. Warn your children about integrity. Warn your children about living right. Warn your children about accountability and commitment. It's tears, but not self-centered. You're mourning over the personal suffering and loss. I'm just in the introduction. Man, if you ever lose something that means something to you,
have mercy.
You'll cry sometimes.
Yeah, God. Oh, yes.
Let me find somebody here that lost a good mother.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
You'll cry sometimes.
Yeah, God.
Let me help you with something. Anybody here ever lost a good job? It wasn't that they wanted to find you, and you didn't do right yourself. Come on.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
And let me tell you something. You can lose some stuff
Yes, God.
that will make you tear.
Yeah, God.
He wept because the people had gotten to the point that they had rejected their God, the God who had made them, the same God that loved them, the same God that repeatedly blessed them. Jeremiah's heart now was broken because he knew that the selfishness and the sinfulness of the people would bring them much suffering and extend into exile. And I need to help you with something. If you got some foolishness about you, don't bring it on nobody else. I got a couple of you babies in here. Come on, help me here. I'm glad I'm talking low so you can get it. Some of your suffering you going through ain't because you brought it on you. Some other folk brought some suffering on you. Just because you broke that don't mean I won't be. Wrong place in here, boy. Now don't bring something. You want to drink your life down? Guess what? Don't bring me down with it. Lord have mercy, I'm in the wrong place. And let me tell you, y'all, I got some folk in here, you depressed this morning because you let too many folk break you down. And it ain't because you tearing yourself down. Let me move on here because y'all ready to go there, and I am too. Jeremiah tears. Were tears of empathy. And he also had tears of sympathy. His heart was broken. I want to talk to some folk in here. I know y'all want me to talk about the Lord who make a way, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about some folk with some broke hearts. I got some folk in here that got some cracked hearts. And then you make everybody else around you miserable. Because your heart cracked. Come on, talk to me here. Some of y'all won't say amen because your heart cracked. You won't help nobody sing. You won't help nobody preach. You won't help nobody shout. Because you your problem. Stop trying to make everybody else speak. Your problem. Jeremiah kept on writing. He decided he was so heartbroken until he wrote 2 books. He writes, Lord have mercy, in volume number 1, volume number 2, he writes about Jeremiah, and then he writes about lamentation. And somebody said that lamentation is a dirge. On the mic, can go here with me. It's a dirge, it's a funeral song. Lord have mercy. And that you use lamentation when you want to have a good funeral. And let me tell you something. Some of you have been DOA for a long time. Y'all dead on arrival. I need to preach at a hood church. Southeast Memphis, y'all get too stuck up. I need to preach to some folk that's been through, that's been hectic for them, that got some pains in their life, that have cried before. They're my friends. I need to talk to some folk that's struggling with life, and just because you pay tithe, you still broke. I need to talk to the folk that go to church every Sunday and still empty on Monday. That's the folk I need to talk to. I need to talk to some folk that understand what it is to struggle. And I need to ask you a question. What makes a person cry a lot? That person, whether he or she is self-centered in God, can make you cry. And the book of Lamentation allows you to see what made Jeremiah sorrowful. In one of God's short services, he stands alone between Genesis and struggling. And come on, help me here. Somebody shout, straight struggling. And you wondering when things are going to change. I wish I had anybody here ever had to cry at the stop sign, ever had to cry at the red light, and folk behind you looking to hold it, but you can't do nothing but weep and cry and weep, and you're wondering when the tears are going to stop.
Have mercy, have mercy.
What causes your tears? So you weep because of your selfish pride. You weep because of your pity. You weep because you're wounded. Because the people around you. Anybody here ever prayed for your children?
Yeah, God. Every day.
Since y'all all quiet, stop acting like your children are always doing the right stuff.
Every day, God.
I got a couple of you babies. You've been saying, what is that, my child? Come on, help me here. Your children will make you tear up. I was teaching Wednesday night. One of the areas of your life, if you don't learn patience nowhere else, your children will teach you some patience. Come on, let me get this right. All the cussing out you do, and guess what? It ain't gonna change. God will teach you some patience. Hold on, I feel that preaching this. Do we because you feel that we feel like we're living in a box of my own issues. I need to just take my time this morning. I got about 15 good black Baptist preachers in there. How many of you have, Lord have mercy, you live in your own box? And man, that's a dark world when you live in your own box. Let me help y'all with something. And nobody sitting next to you, around you, really know what you are going through. As a matter of fact, Mike was teasing me this morning, talking about, Pastor, you make it look easy, but you don't know the hell I've been through. Yeah, I make it look easy, but guess what? Ain't nobody had the crying nights I've had. Let me help y'all with something since y'all real quiet on me this morning. There's a whole lot of days I don't want to go to church. I don't want to see nobody look like they go to church. I want to stay at home like you stay at home. I want to watch the game like you watch it. Man, I have folk, they call me talking about, Pastor, I can't come to church this morning because it's my birthday. What that got to do with it? I can't say what I want to say because I got some visitors in here. What does that got to do with the price of tea in China? I don't tell me about your birthday, Negro. I mean, you got a commitment to God. Y'all kidding me. I'm going to see Kenny G. What Kenny G? Kenny G didn't save you. And you pay $75 to go see Kenny G, who won't pay tithe on Sunday morning. You talking about I can't come to church because ain't nothing going right in my life. It ain't nothing going right in nobody's life. I mean, come on, who's fooling who? Everybody crying about something in their life. I wish to God that everything was hunky-dory. Can I get a minute? I need to just go and break bad with a couple folk in here. You gonna stay on a job for a long time just to take care of your family and catch hell while you there. That was for free. Come on, it's a whole lot of days, and you want to quit working, but you can't. And guess what? You might as well go dry your eyes up and go cry the next day. Dry them up again. Cry next week. Dry them up again. It's a whole lot of days in your life.
tonight. I want to talk about the box. What's a box? Marion, what is this? A box is a container, typically constructed with 4 sides, perpendicular to the base, and often have the lid and a cover on it. Yeah, in the wrong church. A box, the amount of quantities such as a container that can hold it. A box, a square, a rectangle. We're going to talk about a box. A box, a separate compartment in a public place of entertainment, such as the theater or the stadium. A box, a public place such as a courtroom. Like, you know, when you go to court, they want you to step in the box. Wrong side. Something about a box. A box is a small sheltered structure. A box is in a various designated area for other teams, such as the pitcher box, the catcher box. I got some baseball here. What'd you say? The batter's box, the coach's box. The box is a raised seat for the driver or the coach. The box, in hockey they call it the penalty box. A box, a hollow made in the side of a tree for the collection of sand. I want to talk about a box, a post office box, Lord have me, a bank box, an in box, an out box, a mail box. Lord have me, this is not good. A box, insulated, enclosed, protected casting part in a machine. A box, a cable box. Lord have mercy. A television used to be called a box. You remember when y'all used to have old radios? It was called a box. Come on, pass me my box. Lord have mercy. A box in British it's a gift of gratuity, especially one that's given at Christmas. And when you gave somebody a gift at Christmas, it was called giving them a box.